Hey fire signs, welcome in, welcome back if you are returning back. My name is Shannon Hensley, glad to have you. And I look at a lot of crime. We ask at the hand of the Most High God, and only He can tell a thing. And so I will not speak outside of what He's saying out here. It's not a religious channel. It could come across that heavy that way to you. I don't know. Hopefully not. I'm just for uprightness. I'm for you and I not being taken advantage of, and us having our God-given right to be upright in the earth and not to prey upon people and not to be a prey for somebody else. And God said if you stand with Him, He'll cause those who do that to you to have to deal with the same exact energy that they're doing to another person. We just go after nasty stuff. People too big for their britches think that they can do some nonsense in the earth, and time for the evil to go away now. So, you know, if you stay, you stay. If you got to go away, you got to go away. But I will not say anything outside of what the Most High God once said. So we just want to keep people safe. And if you are upright, you are. Some of y'all got people on your job that's crazy doing some things, and you need to know about it. And hopefully you will do what's right within matters, within that energy. I just had Homeland Security just come out on the Earth sign reading. That's big energy, folks. And we want upright people in there, and hopefully there are some, but it just showed 3 employees that aren't. And so y'all need to know and keep your eyes open around some people, because it's not okay to prey upon people. And that rune came out about preying upon people, and it's absolutely wrong. It's absolutely wrong. It's unacceptable. So anyway, you're going to feel what that feels like, because God's going to make sure that He's not mocked by what you and I do. Whatsoever a man sows, that shall he also reap. So it should put some good healthy fear to stop crap, folks, that are doing some crap in the earth and all of that. So let's get started here. You got the Lover's card, and somebody is trying to pour on some, my God, frosting sweets to somebody. And you better be careful with that, because I've had STDs also come out today for the general readings. So some of y'all messing around with somebody, you're really gonna regret it. You're really gonna regret it. Somebody is married somewhere, and somebody doing some nasty stuff somewhere. And so the Lover's card is here. This is about choices. You have a surprise. Something's popping up here. Generally, the surprise card can be a card of a surprise that's positive. If something has been really horrific out here going to come up, then God just said in the earth reading that you're protected if you're found in Him. There is no protection outside of God. Period. There was bad karma coming to somebody who's not. And some people are going to lose their jobs and their careers. So yeah, the bed is coming out here. There is something going on with that really heavy today. You have the child card. Many different things. This could be a younger or an older person involved in something. It also is a card of somebody you went to school with or grew up with. It can be your actual child, or it could be some student, or you've known, or you're a teacher. Somebody that you know, if you're a teacher, your student's involved in something as well, attached to some things going on. This is also a card of somebody whose brain is like a child. For some young people, it's a lot of people who just grown up adults act like kids. And also a card of stumbling up on some information. So all those meanings here for whatever's supposed to come out for any scenario that you're going through. We're talking to a collective group of people, so you'll just have to, take whatever is yours. There's 4 fish here, and we have somebody. So if there's a body of water, then something by a body of water is here being drugged up. Or I had today in wording, something happened on a hunting and a fishing trip. So just to bring it in that way, then something's out here. It's something about the nighttime, or there's some type of intimate thing that's taken place attached to some stuff. Then again, there was just nothing but a player that's come out in the water reading and the earth reading. So something about the nighttime, or something's happened sexually in a bed around something with either somebody you grew up with, or there's a molestation situation for some of you all. I don't know. Maybe you just know one person has a fish tank. I don't know. I could read it in many different directions. Let's see what comes out here. Fish take you back to money and stuff as well. Okay, God says that there's something about a, I don't know who this is for. I'm just going to give the word. It's Somebody has something that's looped. And what I mean by that, there's some type of a video loop that's connected to something. Somebody's messed with the video and just looped something. But there's something behind that's actually going on, but you don't see it because something's been looped. That's all I got to say, and that's all God's given me. Some of y'all need to check out your video cameras and things like that, because there's something about something being looped, and you don't, there's something going on with that. Coming through really, really strong. Most High, what do you want to bring out here, please, for fire energy? So, for some of y'all, this is a Mexican person here. Okay, because it just came out in the earth reading as well. So it said man, woman, or child. And there are white-skinned people and dark-skinned people in this deck. And it just came out in wording. So it's significant to something in a connection, whether you're upright or not, or you need to talk to that person or whoever that is for you. So this is a traveling or investigating or Cupid's little arrows or secret communication, with the number 8 being there. And then this is a house of communication. So there is a headship. This is skillful energy. This also take you back like Homeland Security stuff as well, with the Magician card. Okay, so there's this communication. Even at the bottom of the deck, another communication card. There's some type of communication out here around some stuff. Let me pull this down for you all a little bit more. So the word waiting just came out. In the earth reading, there were ropes there. And we had pervert there. And some of y'all need to talk to your kids. Somebody's a filthy pervert somewhere, folks. It's come out real strong last 2 days. Okay? And somebody uses ropes out. There was a bunch of chains that were showing all over the earth reading. But then in wording it said, the word waiting came out. And then the next card said, one of the cards said, binding with ropes. If somebody's done something, bound somebody, maybe even in their bed, and there was a fire situation somewhere as well, or somebody's waiting to do that. Something's going on. Look, if you're new, we talk about anything and everything, and the word giant came out. And the word giant came out yesterday as well, and God says somebody lost their soul. And he said not to suffer a witch to live, and this is witchcraft in the negative of its energy. Okay? That's the word of God. Why would you think that's murder to kill somebody who's in witchcraft? No, it's not murder. They actually are the murderers. They take their free will and think that they can impose somebody else's will and alter somebody and do wicked things in the earth. And God said, I ain't going to have that. And he said yesterday not to suffer a witch to live. And somebody's done something heinous, has turned themselves into a giant. And there are ways that you can do that. For one thing, bestiality takes you to making yourself be mixed with an animal now creates a Nephilim, which falls in the line of a giant. And don't think that stuff don't happen in the earth, but it does. And somebody is mental, and somebody knows somebody's kook and crazy, and they are in witchcraft, because in the water reading it said that Jezebel was there, and Jezebel's real big about fornication and witchcraft stuff. Can trace you back to her. And the dogs were going to be let loose on Jezebel, and it stated that her blood was going to be ate up, okay, and licked up, because God's taking care of somebody. It's crazy. If somebody's waiting to bind somebody up that they know is wicked and crazy and cruel, somebody's fixing to burn. Somebody's fixing to burn. It's huge. Is we are doing somebody who dabbles around in magic, and they wicked, and they got demons. Real hardcore. God ain't putting up with it. And somebody's out, and this is my house fire card. And this deck showed the whole building on fire. Something going down, man. And yesterday God said something was a setup, and said somebody can take care of somebody. People better be careful. There's headship out here involved in some stuff. People better be careful who you're messing around with. And God said you are protected in Him and in Him alone. Okay? Could be a Pisces connection out here real strong. Because water sign came out in the earth sign in wording there as well. And that Jezebel stuff in the water sign was there, which would take you back to all that witchcraft nonsense that God's talking about. So there's waiting on some things out here and manipulation around some stuff. Somebody's waiting on some communication out here in the next 24 hours. And somebody thinks that they're going to hop in bed with somebody out here. There is a secret relationship going on. It was real strong in the water reading. Somebody's married and somebody doing something on the job and they waiting on that little, hey, baby, here's my bed. But somebody got STDs with that stuff as well. So for other cases and some stuff going on, so you might want to be careful what you're doing. But that, you can do whatever you want. There is strife out here. Well, there is strife out here, and it's wickedness with God. There's warring out here. Somebody's at a crossroad. Guess you're at a crossroad. You ain't going to be able to escape the judgment of God. If he's got judgment on you, he's got judgment on you. You can do whatever you want. You have free will. And somebody's obviously plotting some stuff out here. There's contracts around things. You got a choice to make. And there's the pentacle right there. Some of y'all need to check your checkbooks because somebody's been inside your house. And maybe while you're asleep, those of you who've got a housekeeper, because the housekeeper came out in the water reading, maybe you're taking a nap. Somebody signed off on some stuff with some money, folks. I'm just saying. But there is a boss or a headship that is out here. There's a very skilled energy out here when the magician comes out. This is about producing things. Anxiety out here real big. Children, there's children connected with something, or somebody's around your kid. You really talk to them or something. Show me that that fish card. The letter J is here, and the lover's card would be the letter V. It could also be the letter W. It could also have the letter Y pulled out of it for the pictograph, and then the letter A is here. So somebody's name could be J. Somebody's name could, J-A-Y is out here. Somebody's name could be Ava, ran into itself as well. The jaw, okay, and so somebody's jaw could be very distinguished, and so, I don't know what. Anyway, talking about things in the water. If you're talking about the ocean, then you're talking about Jaws, and that's a movie, and we keep getting the movie and stuff. And the star actually was there in the water reading. It's connected to something, and the word actor came out yesterday, or just somebody's acting just in general to bring those energies in different types of ways. But those letters, either together making words or not for you, they're out here. Person, place, or thing, first, middle, last name. Show me the fish. Four of wands in the reverse. This is a marriage situation that's upside down. Okay? And if you just live by water, or there was a wedding by water, or something like that, something's upside down with it. Okay, some type of celebration, something's happened out here. So the cake and the ice cream was there in the earth reading as well. So something did happen in somebody's wedding. I did a reading about 3 or 4 days ago, and that whole scenario, somebody died at their wedding, or somebody died at a wedding, or it was somebody died at a wedding, or something like that was there. There's a justice there. There is going to be justice. The C under the K is also here with this card. It was really big in the water reading. Somebody from the law is here. Again, we have Homeland Security and stuff like that come out here. So if the scales aren't even, folks, it's an abomination. And something is going on that's abominable somewhere. Okay? And the truth is out here on something when the justice comes. And the word justice just came out. So God's going to give justice on something's going on out here where there's been plots. The Ten of Pentacles. It's all for the money with these creeps, man, because he just brought it out in the earth reading, that scripture, the love of money, and he had that picture of somebody holding the purse bag. And somebody's crazy. They're evil. Somebody's evil around y'all in the next 24 hours. You check your kids. Don't let them just go anywhere, folks. What do you want to bring out here, please, Most High? What kind of words for the fire? Couldn't make it up if you wanted to, and we don't have to because God's going to speak. He's going to destroy somebody who's in this energy, folks. Somebody's dying. Somebody got to take the word of the Lord and take the person out, man. So look, the word dart and fish. It's right here. Your fishes are right here. Wow. Anxiety is written here. I also get the phonics of a dog is here as well. A dagger is written here. The word slice is out here. And we had the cake. Somebody wanted their cake and eat it too. They took a wrong bite of something. There's choices being made on something. Somebody picked the wrong person. Actually also came out in wording on one of the other readings, and somebody got mixed up with somebody in a marriage situation is wrong in a really bad way, and somebody's crazy out here. A rodeo connection is coming here. So we had the dirt road that was just in the earth reading, so whatever those connections are for you. So somebody does live on a farm, then they do. This is the Aleph head, which is the ox head. So the other day when I was reading, we had cows and oxen all over the place, coming out in just different ways all over the place. And we have a granary and feed and grain. I also have the word clean and soap. So the housekeeper energy could be pulled out of that as well. So just to bring it in for another clarification of something. So there's just different things written up on that. The word son, your S-O-N, your son, your child energy is out here involved in something. Abuse, and there will be justice. There is abuse going on, folks. There is abuse going on. Something about somebody's bones or marrows. Okay? God says that his truth is sharper than any two-edged sword, and it'll divide even the soul and the spirit and the bone and the marrow. And somebody's under judgment out here, folks. Weeping and sorrow. Well, I send you love and light, folks. The letter S is coming out here. Flowers were also there in the earth reading. Found my hands again. There is a regret. Somebody married the wrong person out here. Somebody chose something wrong. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Somebody went to magic, thought that they could do something out here on a situation. They went the wrong way. And this is going to be the plague, God says, wherein Jehovah will smite all the people that have fought against his people. That their flesh is going to be consumed away while they stand upon their feet. And their eyes shall consume away in their holes. And their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. That's execution. I just had Russia come out in that earth reading, and God is talking about war like energies and stuff, and people that are fighting against the people of God doing some crazy stuff. He's put judgment on some people, folks. Okay? Do whatever you feel like you got to do. You have free will, but God's coming out and he's cleaning house in the earth realm. It says to buy the truth and sell it not. You buy it, you don't move outside of it. I'm standing on the truth. God's word is truth. And you can't sway me, tempt me. It ain't worth me losing my soul. Sorry. God says to buy it. It's going to cost you to stand in the truth. But there's a reward at the end of it in this life when we pass on from one space to the next. You can go into glory land, and other people are going to turn into some type of demonic piece of nutcase, and they are going to be fried for eternity. And it is truth. Buy the truth and sell it not. Also buy wisdom and instruction and understanding. Somebody's just been stuck in the past. Look what my hands found. Incredible. There's fire stuff. Again, burning. Some of y'all got a fire. There's an arsony situation out here around something that's taking place. Came out yesterday. It was really big, or 2 days ago. But that whole picture was just showing up there. Burn, brand, charred, burning of the skin, darkening the skin. Anyway, an eyewitness is out here on something going on, or somebody's going to be an eyewitness if something's happens. It's going to cause some type of choice to be made. A tribute. So somebody could be out here, have been serving somebody in tribute on something as well. Anyway, the tribute is out here. The magic rune is out here. It's definitely out here. It's black magic. Look, people. These are people that know. They know that they're working with demons on purpose. Go look it up. It's what the dictionary said when I looked it up. they inviting them in this realm, making havoc. That's why God says you don't suffer them to live. That's wickedness. We're not supposed to be talking to the dead. We're not supposed to be messing with those things. Okay? They're supposed to be stuck in that dimension, and that's it. And God's going to deal with it. People have opened up to that nonsense and been using stuff because, oh, I want to get rich. Or, oh, I want this person over here. And you're in error. You're demonic. Now somebody done some crazy, nasty things out here, and people got put up with it. There's magic out here going on. Bad magic. And a plot around a little relationship. It was all over. Again, this wedding thing, it's off. It's just really come out really heavy since last night. I send you love and light because somebody did get mixed up in a really bad ordeal out here, man. There's somebody dealing with a freaking kook. Look what came out, the word ditch. Somebody is nothing but a ditch, folks. They're nothing but a freaking ditch. Somebody got led right into a ditch, I guess so. The D and the CH and the letter Q and then the X is out here for some of you all, as well as these other letters that were brought out here. It's really sad. I feel a very big grieving energy in my spirit. People need to pray because something's going down in the next 24 hours in a great big freaking way. If somebody won't get out of the past on something, they really went the wrong freaking way, and it's real sad. And nobody has to pay for that person that's stuck there. Just nobody has to. You and I all have a right to repent to God, change and turn and make a thing better with Him. And people that don't want to, they get the door shut and then they're under a damnation with God. And somebody is under a damnation here in a really big way. Scary to me to think about that, but anyway, it is what it is. This is also a new beginning rune, and here if somebody thinks they're going to come back around, you're dealing with somebody who's done some nonsense. They may have done a little spell on you before they come to your work, Homeland Security, and you better watch out what you're getting mixed up in. Your family's going to be turned upside down. This person's going to die. We declare and decree it. They're nasty. Good luck.